when Wraith would call the first name. It would be my sleeper word.
I'm just starting it, and that's good with me, I think.
My god, guys, we're making a Minecraft arrow. Almost.
Almost like a penis.
Or that.
It does.
Looks like a penis.
Man, Akra have the balls.
As per usual.
Do I have to be the balls again today?
Alright, is everyone ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Kind of.
Okay. Katie,
Here.
Nikki,
Yeah.
Randall,
Here.
Kate,
I'm here.
Randall.
The dice are always in my favor, huh? I will say at the very beginning of last session, my first note was, what if steering wheels worked like a rotary phone? ... Peak.
Okay.
So we're on the boat. And we do some fishing. To start off, and we roll on that fancy table to figure out what we get. And one of the things eventually was a hand that was sentient in some way, shape, or form. And a message in a bottle revealed that it belongs to one Reginald, who killed himself because of the rampant hand. The hand jumped overboard when we were trying to grab it, and went to Sarn, and now Sarn has Reggie. Akra made a minor illusion of me behind me with a gun. Scared PF a little bit. Ghilly gave me some dagger poison. And then we got to Whisperfang. And then we start talking to the people on the dock. Reveal some backstory notes. And he brings up the gift. Wonder what that is. And then we go to the prisoners because we were told to guard them while we wait for the Admiral. And it is a couple of Ghilly's old friends who don't like Aventail for one reason or another. Then we make our way to El Capitan to ask where the Admiral is, and lo and behold, the Admiral. Assumedly taking control of said captain. Or maybe it's just him. Who knows?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was all over the place. My notes kind of stunk.
That's
It was a
okay.
hard one to lock in on with the notes. Didn't we learn, that the gift was in fact him being able to take over them, though? Or is that not?
We said that
confirmed?
after.
I see.
Okay, so we'll pick up exactly where we left off with combat starting with the captain or the admiral now reaching for PF. So go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, we didn't do that yet.
Don't forget to click your thing.
Thank you. I definitely would have.
You're welcome. Where is
I
it on here?
clicked my character and then I roll
Wraith.
initiative.
There it is.
I think I did that.
2.
Wow.
Wraith, can I add my charisma to my initiative?
That's with a +3.
With
God, that's
Rakish Audacity?
Oh, yes. What would that be?
2. I stuck it in there. I didn't know if it changed for. Oh wait, no, I already stuck it in there. Because I
You can
learned that I
change
can do
what's in
that.
the
Like,
tracker.
yeah,
Interesting.
I'll just have you do it for future reference, so it's not confusing.
Okay. This is a bonus action. I need to change that before anything starts. Okay.
I'm so
So,
stressed.
reaching for PF, the Admiral just sticks his hand, the scaled and weird one, towards PF. And before making contact, he just, it feels like he phases through you, and he appears behind.
Hate that.
Okay.
And he is going to attack Ghilly. I need to pull up my notepad for armor classes. Those haven't changed, correct?
No.
I don't think
I
so.
don't
so.
think I did.
I think I was a 12 before. Was I a 12 before? Because I'm a
Yes.
13 now. Okay, 13
Okay.
now.
Mine's. What do you have for me?
14.
Mine's a 17
What the?
Whoa.
Mine's 13.
because
Okay.
I think that was before the coral
Mine's
armor.
11.
Mine 13.
I have.
Go
Okay.
Ghilly.
Those are correct.
We
So,
were saying,
the cutlass hits Ghilly for. Why did it only. That's not possible.
I don't like those words.
Eric,
Hit me.
you take 49 points of piercing damage.
You're done.
Ghilly! Ghilly's dead!
Hope you enjoyed the campaign.
Ugh, it's okay.
Oh, never mind. I'm just tunnel visioning. That worked. Okay. You take 14 damage.
Oh my god.
10
Actually-
slashing, 4 psychic.
So Ghilly might actually die.
Stop
So,
it.
reach for PF, just appeared behind Ghilly and slashed immediately. And Ghilly, when you get cut, the feeling of getting slashed is not probably entirely unfamiliar to you. But then the damage that just rattles through your head, and as soon as you get hit, just loud, incessant whispering fogs your mind for a second. And then he's going to shoot PF.
Bitch, what?
For 6 piercing.
Oh,
Hold on, I need these work things out of the way. I'm distracted.
I need to lock in. Okay.
And that is his turn.
I don't like it.
PF.
PF is going to do what? I don't want to shoot.
There's something that happens with the pistol shot that I forgot to mention before I ended his turn. So when I mention it in the next rounds, I wasn't just adding it on.
Okay. And you don't want to add it on now?
Unless you want me to.
Say no.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna go with fuck. I'm just gonna run up to him. Going around this way. And when I get there, I'm going to wait, what was that feature? Sorry. I should have been looking before. I'm sorry. Okay, it wasn't anything. I'm gonna do an attack with the short sword and an attack with the dagger. With Nick.
That's
Okay, for 12 damage and that added sneak attack. Yeah.
okay.
And the dagger And that doesn't get sneak attack, but so I can off. Right, it doesn't get sneak attack, yeah? Because it's one
No.
turn.
That is a miss.
It don't matter anyway. And
So-
then I'm
You swung with your short sword and it made contact. What hand is your short sword in?
right.
Okay, so you swung with that. You kind of just slashed across and it cut the normal flesh part just fine, and he began to bleed. But then you went for a stab with a dagger, and despite the force you put for a stab, you went towards the scaly part of his body, and it just did not move past the initial contact.
Okay. And bonus action disengage. Is this like a little ledge or one,
That's
2,
wall.
5, 10, 15? So I can't get up there.
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to disengage and I'm going to go. That was 15, and I'm going to go 20, 25, 30, back where I was.
Okay. Callie.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do when I see Ghilly take that gnarly hit, I'm just gonna put my hand on her shoulder and say, "You got this," and use one of my bardic inspiration die so that she has inspire the creature. What is it? So it a
It's
D6?
1d6, I think.
1d6 on anything. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Anyways, you get 1d6 on anything. Okay. Then I'm gonna use my brain to see how big this would be in real life. Yeah. Okay, what about that? Oop, too big. Should I just center it on him? No. Alright, I'm gonna aim this spell like right above him so it doesn't hit Ghilly. And I'm gonna pull out my coconut little thing that I was playing with earlier. 2 halves of a coconut, some twine wrapped around it. Give it a little rattle, there's something inside, and I'm gonna use just a bit of my fire breath and go, and it's gonna spark up, and I'm gonna throw it, and we're gonna pray to God it explodes into a cloud of coconut shards. No, it does not! It definitely does not!
That was such a cool build-up.
Right.
No.
In fact, this is a prototype, and I probably shouldn't have pulled it out in the middle of a fight with someone really important, so it sizzles out right at his feet, embarrassingly, and I take one step back.
That's so sad.
And that's
You-
my turn.
You throw the coconut, it lands at his feet, and just goes, and nothing comes out of it.
That's not what I expected to happen, guys. I'm so sorry.
That's so funny.
All right,
What the fuck
Ghilly.
was that supposed to be?
Nothing. Move on.
hold on, I'm trying to just read the spell book. Okay, so while he's in front of me, I'm going to cast Flame Blade, which is that. I'm gonna cast it second person,
Yeah.
and I want to add the D6 to that.
That is a miss.
Figures.
Damn.
Wait,
But you do have a flaming scimitar in your hand now.
I do. Okay, I was just making sure if I can bring it back as a bonus section. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that. That's my turn.
Akra.
Okay, so I am going to also step up and really quickly touch Ghilly. And I'm gonna be like, "You got, you're a hero!" And cast heroism. 'Cause I didn't have another thing to say. So basically, here, I'll just send it, because that's easier. so that you can also see what it does. Katie. So yeah, basically you're gonna gain temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting ability modifier. Just really quickly wanted to ask, at the top of my sheet it says +6, but my actual, like, is it I don't know why it's saying
It's
that.
the ability modifier, not because that's your
Okay.
spell attack modifier, which
Oh.
is your proficiency bonus plus your.
I was very confused
Yeah.
about that. So it's you'll get 4 temporary hit points at the start of each of your turns.
Okay.
So hopefully that helps. So I guess when it comes back around. But as I do that, I'm also, as a bonus action, going to cast Healing Word on you as well, because that was a big hit and that's scary. Use spell slot, yes. And give you 8 healing. Oh god, what a horrible roll. Okay, and there's not really anywhere to go, is there? This is all wall. I'm going to stay here. I'm just gonna stay there. I'm not gonna move. Just give Ghilly heroism and give her some healing, and then look scared.
Okay.
Yep.
At the top of Varian Bloodsail's turn, he is. You watch him just. This entire area is kind of wet and damp. You watch him just collapse into a puddle and appear over here.
What?
I don't like that.
And he is going to. You watch him just kind of. He looks to his left where all of the water is, and you watch him just raise his hands very similarly to what Aventail did when summoning the ship, and he you watch as why do they look like that? Holy, they're not hot like that.
Hmm.
Come on, mogging.
Okay.
I changed their token. Why did it change it to that? And then I changed it back to what it's supposed to be. There we go. Okay, you watch as 5 boom, 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 align them. Of these guys crawl out of the water up into the room. They are fish-like, but also humanoid, not like the Sahuagin. These look like zombies if the zombie virus was aquatic themed. They have gills, fins, but they are very clearly under the control of something else.
I thought that was random.
Usually is.
No. He's kind of really, really cool, but I'm scared.
I'm terrified.
I'm terrified. And then my
No.
fucking I know how this fight is going with that coconut, so I'm gonna stay in the back. It's gonna
That'll be
suck,
good.
guys.
I'll get
Trust.
No, we're dead. We're so dead.
They all clamber up and rush over.
Okay.
That's terrifying. Like
They're in unison.
World War Z climbing the wall. Clamber.
Yeah, like they're crawling over each other and running to you.
Ew.
And as they begin their march towards you, Varian is going to shoot Akra.
Yep.
So
Stop shooting everybody.
he raised these, they're called drowners. He raised the drowners from the ocean floor, commanded them to run towards you. And it looks like it hurt him to cast that spell. And you watch as the corruption on him just crawls over his face a little bit more. And then he drops his hands, pulls out his gun, and shoots at Akra. Nat 1 misses.
Can he like
That works.
backfire and he dies? I'm just kidding. Oh, he's dead.
His
Nope.
gun explodes in his hand.
That's crazy. Okay, misses.
Oh, wait. These guys act on his turn.
Oh,
So,
that's poo.
um,
God damn. Our friends are dead.
Okay, form a wall.
these,
That's cool.
these ones can't move that far.
I don't know why I'm in the front line.
I mean, you were technically in the back. It's
Yeah.
just a teleporting
So the
asshole.
one in front of Ghilly just runs towards her, claws out, and so does the one that's in front of Akra. But the one to the top left is squishing itself against the wall and like crushing its own bones to claw at you, like one hand between the wall and the other drowner. So the one in front of Ghilly misses. The one in front of Akra misses, and the one next to the one in front of Akra misses. And then let me double check something. Okay. The one that's standing in front of the box is going to, you watch him just pull back as his belly just expands and he shoots a bolt of water at Callie
Crazy.
and hits for 6 piercing.
Ooh. Aw, you guys are frozen. Why are you guys frozen?
That's not good.
Average Ghilly response. That's not good.
No. You guys were frozen for me.
Are you back now, or are we
Yeah.
back now?
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
Did it?
Did you hear what happened to you?
No.
Oh no.
The drowner pulled back and filled its belly expanded super far, and then it shot a bolt of water at you and it hit for 6 piercing.
It actually hit me?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Who?
You're disgusting. I call that out.
They're kind of just snarling, and a bunch of briny water is falling out of every hole that they have. All right, PF.
No, okay. So, like, how? Just confirming 100%. There's no way to scale that wall at all.
No, it's
Like it go. Oh yeah, it goes uppies.
yeah.
Okay.
You are in a cave system.
That makes more sense to my head. Okay. Let's go with this one that's just straight in front of me. I'm just gonna shoot him.
Okay.
I'm gonna use steady aim. This giving me advantage on my attack roll.
Yeah, that hits.
I will oh, I didn't enable sneak attack. Wait, yeah, I did. Okay. Holy.
Mm.
Where'd you hit?
LPF.
So you shoot right between the eyes, and everyone watches this bloated, drowned corpse just deflates, and it is the worst smell ever. And then it falls to its knees and just bleeds more water than it does actual blood, and it is dead.
That's
That was easy.
disgusting.
And oh yeah, my movement's 0. I can't do anything else. That is my turn.
Callie.
What are the odds? There's just enough space for me to squeeze between Akra and Ghilly to get past them.
Yeah, that's fine.
I could? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do 5. Ooh, but with that, if I wanted to go like here and then like past, would I be getting opportunities for both of them? Like I want to
If
go
you
like,
were moving to right there, no.
but if I went any further,
Yes.
I'll stop there. and then what the fuck do I want to do? 30 feet, 15. That's 60 feet. Hold on. One more second. Okay. I am gonna try to cast Dissonant Whispers on slimy fuck all the way at the end. As first level spell slot. So it's a DC 14.
No effect. Well, half as much damage.
You suck. Anyways, well, half a 9, so 4, 5. Do you round up?
It's psychic damage.
Yes.
No effect.
Cool. Oh, for 2, I see. I mean, the only other thing I could do is that, and I don't want to use that yet. That's it for Kaylee.
Ghilly.
I have just a question regarding like the flame blade, I guess in general. So since I've already casted it at a second level spell and it's already out, me using it again, does that use another spell slot?
No.
Okay,
It's
that's what I
like
thought.
a weapon in your hand until the duration is over, or until you
Okay.
dismiss it.
I was just wondering because I didn't know if it would ask me to what level I wanted to cast it at again. But it is, so do I just click don't use spell slot?
Yeah.
Got it. I am going to just keep swinging at this guy in front of me.
Okay. That hits.
Nice.
You
Wow.
slash open the stretched belly, and the gases inside of its stomach cause a little bit more of a fire to just ignite, and it dies as fire spreads across its body and then is quickly put out by the watery blood.
Alright, I'm just gonna move up. And that's my turn.
Akra.
When I saw Ghilly do that, could I tell that fire had a better chance of hurting these things?
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay, got it. I didn't know if I was had enough perception for that.
No, that was just fluff. Fire doesn't do anything extra to these guys.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, so, I am going to... Is there something special I have to do if I want to do dagger finesse? Is it like
No.
a special thing? Okay.
That's
Well-
just keying it off of your dexterity instead of strength.
Gotcha. Okay. Never mind. Actually, I think I'm going to use True Strike because it does more damage, I think. So I'm going to use True Strike and attack the one that's near me like this with my dagger.
That hits.
That's
Okay.
a good
And so
hit, Akra.
This is that. Did that add the other damage? I think I have to click it. Okay, there you go. Plus that damage.
Okay. So you just stab this guy where his heart probably should be, and the radiant damage from True Strike just kind of envelops him very quickly, and then he just falls off of your dagger.
Oh, okay.
These guys are really
Cool.
weak.
And then I'm going to move. Let me make sure. Wrong thing. 10. I'll just move right to there. Well, yeah, here's fine. I'll move there. And that is where I'll end my turn.
Okay. These guys act on Variant's turn, so I'm going to have them go first. They move like this. And the first one is going to attack Ghilly. Hit for 2 slashing. And the second one is going to attack Akra and hit for 2 slashing. And now Varian.
Also, Katie, at the beginning of each of your turns, you do regain those hit points. They don't add
Oh,
on to each
okay.
other, but like at the beginning of each turn, you'll get another new 4
Gotcha.
extra hit points. Yes. Sorry.
Varian is going to run down to here
Ooh.
and pull out his pistol and shoot at PF. And misses. And then he collapses into a puddle and reappears behind PF and swings his sword.
God,
He really doesn't like you, PF.
you think?
How much health does PF have?
34.
27 slashing and psychic.
Wait, can I just remembered I have a thing. Can I use cutting words to, how does this work? Learn blah, 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 confuse them when a creature that you can see within 60 feet makes a damage roll or succeeds on an ability check. I can use my reaction to expend 1 bardic die to subtract the number rolled from the creature's roll, reducing the damage, or potentially turning the success into a failure. So I would like to roll a 1d6 and see if I can make that a failed roll.
Failed roll on the swing.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my god. Okay. Dash R1d6. That didn't go through. Why didn't they go through? Please go through. How's a 5? -5.
I'm checking something.
Okay. Get rid of one of those die since I used it.
Okay, according to the person who wrote the book, cutting words does not turn a crit into not a crit. So it is still a critical success.
Damn.
I figured it was a crit.
Oh.
21 slashing and 6 psychic.
21 slashing and 6 psychic, so 27
I tried, PF.
minus 27.
I was fully happy to have that not be a crit, but I wanted to check the rules.
How much would it have been if it wasn't a crit, out of curiosity?
You subtracted 5.
Yeah.
Oh, how much would the damage have been? 18 in total.
Damn.
That could have
But
helped
if
a
you
little
said-
bit.
If you subtracted 5 from it, the roll would have been 15 plus 5, still a 20.
Yeah. You know. Well, you try things, you fail things, it's fine.
That way, you know
And-
what? I appreciate it.
That is Varian's turn. PF.
I'm gonna react by shooting him in the head.
Is that a called shot?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
That's disadvantage, right?
Yes.
That's a dagger. Ignore that.
Okay.
That's better.
That hits.
And that's with sneak attack. Fuck! I didn't uncheck it. I need to get better at that.
You can, since it's a called shot to the head, you can choose to do double damage as if it were a crit or stun him for a turn.
I am going to stun him for a turn. And also it's only 10 damage. Because it added sneak attack because I didn't check it. And I am going to
Why wouldn't you have sneak attack?
oh wait, I'm right there. That's another I thought it was I'm learning. Yeah, okay,
Nope.
yeah. Wait.
Killed that.
No. I just need Fuck.
Wait,
Why would
I'm
I have
so
sneak attack?
confused.
Because you're a swashbuckler rogue. Oh wait, unless it imposes disadvantage. So yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering because I
So
had
it's
disadvantage.
6. Okay.
It's 6.
1d10, 6 plus 4, 10.
Yeah.
Minus 4.
Okay. And then I'm going to fucking book it back to my allies.
Put my
Sure,
hand
Wingo.
out. Come here, PF.
So you all watched Varian run towards the group, pull out his pistol, shoot, and then almost follow his bullet behind PF and slash. And then PF took big damage, turned around, pulled out his gun, and barrel snuffed Varian in the face, blowing off part of the corruption. And Varian is just standing there straight up, and you're watching as the part that got blown off is stitching itself back together scale by scale.
Mhm.
That's
Callie.
disgusting.
That's so cool.
All right. As PF runs over, my only concern is giving him some health. So I'm just gonna plop my hand down on your shoulder and cure those wounds at a level 2 spell.
Damn.
Oh,
Damn, Cure Wounds is good when you upcast. God damn.
Oh
God's
my god.
above. How you feeling?
Pretty good.
Yeah, just be lucky I didn't make you snort the dust. We didn't have time for that, and that's my turn.
That's fine, thanks. Thanks.
Ghilly.
So Flamebait's blade is still out, so I'm going to slash down on the guy right in front of me again.
That's a hit. Same thing that happened to the last one. He is dead.
And then silly me for getting the last 2 rounds did not read the big highlighted thing that said bonus action. So I still have another action to make. I'm going to put my flame blade away, and I'm going to cast Thorn Whip. So just a big vine whip comes out of my hands. And I want to cast try to on the Admiral.
It's a melee spell attack, so you have to roll to attack.
What do I roll?
1d20 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, plus your spell attack bonus. Or 1d20 plus your spell attack bonus.
Which is...
It should be
I think.
somewhere at the top of your spell page because it'll be your wisdom
Yes.
ability modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Yes, it is. That's what I was asking about.
Oh,
earlier.
plus 6.
Yeah, that hits.
Good shit, Ghilly.
Okay,
So,
is he big
now
enough
you
for
need
me to
to-
pull him?
Yes, but you also need to roll piercing damage.
Ah, okay. What's that one?
1d6. -2, and he is pulled 10 feet closer.
Yeah, come here, ugly.
Everyone get ready to stab him.
That's kind of sick.
That's my turn.
Okay, Akra.
So. Oh shit, I just realized I'm right beside this guy. So I'm actually gonna ignore this guy and move away from him. So he can have an opportunity attack.
Hits for 3 slashing.
Okay. Alright, and then when I get here, I'm gonna hope that... So is he kind of like incapacitated, like he's trying to just heal himself, he can't really move?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I'm going to cast my, or not cast, I'm gonna take in a deep breath and then blow out some fire at him, in a cone. So he just needs to make a dexterity saving throw. The DC is 12.
Checking something. Incapacitated automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws.
Yeah, he does.
I had a feeling something like that, but I don't know. Yay. Oh yeah, I have to roll for the damage. I just got excited. Okay, sorry. This damage increases 1d10 of fire damage. So he takes 7.
Okay. You watch as just flames engulf the stairs on this stern of the ship, just around him and him before they fade away from him. And he looks a little extra toasty. Is that your turn?
Uh, as I look around, oh, what are people looking like around me? Can I roll like a medicine or something just to see if any of my allies are like fucked up?
Yeah, you can roll medicine.
I actually have no idea if that's gonna be good or not. Oh, that's.
Ooh,
I was
yeah.
investigating.
Nobody looks any different than they normally do.
I was investigating my bad medicine rule. Sorry. Okay, so as a. What was I just about to say? Oh yeah, so as a bonus action, I will toss a. Can I only give out one bardic die? I'm guessing. I haven't seen any rules about that.
I don't know. I don't play Bard.
Well, I haven't seen any rules. I've tried to look up everything,
I-
but I don't see it. So I'm gonna guess I probably can't give out more than one at a time. So I'm just gonna toss PF a bardic die. I'm gonna
You
strum.
can't do more than one at a time.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I think
strum
so.
my little my vial. I'm gonna be like, "Meow." That's the sound you hear, and you feel super inspired. And
Nice.
she's just gonna move back slightly, in case he wakes up. And that's the end of her turn.
Who'd you
As
give that to?
Varian
Sorry.
starts to
Yeah.
wake up, this drowner is running back down to Akra and hits for 6 slashing.
Wow.
And Varian wakes up, kind of looks at himself and the fire going on around him, narrows it down to 2 people that could do that, and goes towards Akra.
Oh, thank God.
Bitch.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. How do you do that?
Great.
And he is running full speed ahead with his cutlass ready to slice, and both hit.
Cutting words.
Which
On one
one?
of them.
The first or second?
The first.
Okay.
-1.
Your AC is 13, so
Yes.
that actually is still a hit.
Oh.
Got it. I tried. 2 bardic die. Alright, yeah.
So on the first attack, you take 9 slashing and 3 psychic.
Okay.
Wow.
On the
Oh.
second attack, you take 11 slashing, 2 psychic.
Okay. Akra's coughing up there. Alright.
Oh man.
That would hurt.
And he collapses into a puddle and reappears over here. PF.
Do I have line of sight on him?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use steady aim again. So my movement is 0, and I have advantage. Doink.
That hits.
You're
I
fucking
didn't roll
eating
for
it up.
advantage, but
Don't even need it.
on Varian, by the way.
I figured. Because you asked if you had line of sight. So yeah, that hits, and bullet hole straight through the arm. And now he just has a giant hole in his arm.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
I would also like to use Fury of the Small, which adds 2 damage onto that roll,
Wow.
which is my proficiency bonus. Would you like me to send Fury this one?
No, you do that, and now that he is below a certain health threshold,
Oh, what'd you do, PF?
let me double check something. You watch as he kind of doubles over, and the corruption just fully spreads across his body. And similar to like Mind Flayers from Baldur's Gate 3, you watch tentacles sprout down from where his mouth and chin are. And he is much more frightening in appearance. That's not him. Freaky little
He
token.
looks scary.
We've entered
Who
phase 2.
Spooky yacht token.
This is literally like phase 2 of a video game boss fight, and I do not like it. I'm scared.
Sorry, guys. I had to add the 2 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot to use Fury of the Small for the rest of the fights. I wanted to.
Okay. Now.
What is that?
Oh gosh, just zoom in. He's got thighs
It's
for
Davy Jones.
days.
And I can close the regular sheet.
Right.
Sorry.
Oh.
And as he completes his transformation, he looks up to you with 2 very beady orange eyes and speaks something that... Does anyone speak deep speech?
I don't know. No.
You do not understand it. As a matter of fact, it's kind of frightening to hear. And yeah, PF, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Callie.
Oh shit, I wasn't ready. Cause all my friends keep getting fucked up, I guess I'm the healer for the day. So now I'm gonna turn and put my hand on Akra's shoulder, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 1, just in case someone needs that level 2 slot later.
Thank God.
It's all she needs.
Cure Wounds is fire.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah. I really don't think there's much else I can do. Once someone expends the bard die I've given them, can I give another one out in a fight?
Yeah. Or you could just overwrite the one that you've already given.
PF, your shots have been hitting pretty well tonight. Don't let me down. And I'm gonna give you a d6. And that's my turn.
Wait, you said it does or doesn't like I just have 1 single bardic die, or I have 2 now?
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot Akra gave you a d6 already.
Yeah, I have that.
Is it too late to take that back?
No.
Okay. Hey, Ghilly.
Yeah.
That whip thing you did was pretty cool. Try it again, and I give you a d6.
Gotcha.
I feel the dice leave my soul.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't really hear the other thing. That loop playing was really bad. Anyways, next.
Gilly.
Okay, I'm just going to wait. I'm gonna try one more time with the whip at him again, just to see how it is with new form. So is it just the same as last time?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Me when I changed the fight music.
Oh shit.
I didn't even notice.
I just did.
I know. Also, he's not in the turn order anymore. Is that just me?
Varian's in the turn order for me, but since I hit him from the map, you don't see it.
Oh, I hate that.
That's a hit.
Okay. And then what did I do? If I want to add the, can I add the d6 to this? Would I just do it afterwards?
I don't know if you can add it to damage.
Oh, you can't do it damage. No, it's okay. I get what you mean. Yeah. My bad.
-5, and he is pulled 10 feet closer, so around that rock and to here, or around that divot and to there.
Sick. Okay, and then that's my turn.
Okay. Akra.
With my newfound energy of not being almost dead, I'm going to true strike, with my dagger the guy in front of me, so I can focus on the real deal here.
That hits.
And
Roll.
pluses.
Ate that.
And similarly to the last guy, he just falls off your dagger and stops moving.
Yup. Get out of here. And I'll move to here. And so that whole conversation about the bardic die was you can only have one given to one person at a time, or you can only have one at a time.
I think only one at a time.
Okay, got it. Oh wait, so everyone basically has one. Okay, making sure I don't want to use anything. Okay, I think that's it for my turn.
Okay. It's Varian's turn, and
Yay.
as soon as everyone has their turns, I don't like this song. Let's try this one.
There.
Yeah. Varian, PF, you make eye contact with him, and you stare into the small orange beady dots that are eyes, and you immediately feel not familiar, but whispers that you've heard tale of into your mind, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. You are charmed.
God damn it.
I have advantage on that saving throw because of Fey ancestry.
Okay, go ahead and reroll.
It do
Crit
not matter.
call out.
Charmed.
Ooh.
No.
Good remembrance though. That was a important
Yeah.
call out.
And immediately the whispers flood your brain, and you can't understand much until you hear attack the tiefling. And you really want to attack the tiefling.
That's not nice.
And Varian is going to just get closer and swing at Ghilly. And hits 7 slashing, 5 psychic.
Jesus.
Gotcha.
Why can't I see the duration of that spell? Oh, okay. Anyway, PF, it's your turn.
Can I ask a question before PF goes?
Sure.
Does damage break someone from a charm?
I don't know.
Okay.
How badly do I want to attack the tiefling?
You've never wanted to do anything more than that.
I'm gonna. Attack the tiefling.
I fucking hate you. I hate you.
I'm gonna attack the tiefling with a dagger attack. Can I voluntarily untick sneak attack?
No.
Attack the tiefling with sneak attack.
A 17 hits.
Yeah, that hits.
For 13 piercing damage.
Evil BF.
Right.
That's
Okay, so we're down to that.
I'm
That's
sorry.
No, you're not. Oh, PF, what the fuck?
Attack the tiefling.
Shut the fuck up, I'll kill you. So what I
that
was
is all
trying-
that PF is just repeating that over and over again.
Attack the tiefling.
So as that dagger hits, I would I like having been someone who like has some experience in combat know if I could have a reaction that causes damage that might potentially break a charm?
I
Would
don't
I even know he's under a charm? I can't
No.
roll anything.
know.
Can't do. I
Attack
can't.
the
There's nothing
tiefling.
I can do. Okay.
PF's turn isn't over yet, though. You fulfilled
Okay.
your order with your action, so if there's anything else you'd like to do, feel free, PF.
Attack the tiefling.
Well, I had a
well,
reaction, is why I was asking.
Oh,
Yeah, I do have a reaction to damage. I just can't decide if it's a good idea.
okay.
So can I roll anything like a intelligence on charms?
You could roll Arcana.
Okay.
Attack the tiefling.
Even with a 21, this experience is kind of out of your wheelhouse. You can assume that he may be charmed after the appearance of some sort of aberrational creature, but you're not sure if this is a traditional charm or not.
Fuck. Okay. As a reaction, I would like to use Hellish Rebuke and hope that it doesn't do too much damage, but might bring PF back.
Okay, PF. Need a dexterity saving throw, which you can willingly choose to fail if you want. You weren't ordered to defend yourself from the tiefling.
I am going to wait. I'm gonna willingly fail to save.
Are you actually?
If you succeed, you take half. I'll note that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you take half.
Right. So you take half of. Thank fuck you took that roll. You take 8 damage, and my goal was to stop you from attacking me. I guess.
PF, you can repeat the wisdom saving throw if you'd like. You are
Yeah.
still under control of
Attack the
Captain.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Attack the tiefling.
PF's
Anyways.
eyes are kind of just slowly blacking over,
Oh
and
my god.
saltwater tears are just pouring out.
That's so sad.
This is terrifying.
Attack the tiefling.
Callie.
Right. Fuck.
That's so cool.
I don't really got much going for me, do I? Gonna. Okay. I regret to inform the crowd that I've got nothing going for me right now, so I'm gonna make a dumb decision, knowing that I have more health than most, and I'm gonna approach McMahon.
PF, you can get an opportunity attack.
Oh,
Attack the tiefling.
I forgot.
That's a miss.
Thank god.
Don't attack the tiefling.
Thank God. I also, can I be honest? I did in fact just remember that I forgot I took so much damage, so I don't have that much health anymore.
Yeah,
That
you have an opportunity attack against your party member.
Stupid. In a bit of a panic, I'm gonna pull out the only other prototype I made. 2 more coconut halves stringed together with some twine some oil, and there's a little rattle inside, and I'm gonna give it a. It'll start to sizzle, and I'm gonna drop it right. Where is it? Like right. That's not what I want. Like no, here.
Okay.
Like near the box, so I don't hurt myself or my friends, because I can't afford that.
Come on, coconut.
Fucking coconuts!
Oh no.
Damn it.
And I'm right in front of him. Can I use a bardic die? I can use those on myself, right?
Do you have one?
I have one left.
Okay, yeah.
It's a
Come
9.
on, come on.
I don't even know if I get a 6 if that would hit. That's a 15.
No, you got it.
When in Rome. I'm gonna pray a little extra hard as I drop that coconut.
When in Bloodsail.
It fizzles up first, but 15. Please tell me it hits.
That's a miss. Just barely.
God damn it.
So instead of a, it does go off, but it somehow narrowly avoids hitting him at all.
Well, I got one more spell slot, guys. That's it for me. And that's my turn.
Ghilly.
Oh.
I'm going to pull out my quarterstaff. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to just cast Ray of Frost on him. Can I use my inspiration to reroll that?
Yeah. That's a hit.
Yeah. Okay.
1.
However, his movement speed is reduced, I think.
Here we go.
That's something.
However.
1.
Wow, we're killing it,
Keep going,
guys.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Akra.
Okay, I really badly want to yell for Lyris, but I'm afraid that if they run up through there, that we're gonna have a lot more people to fight. So I'm gonna decide to not do that. Even though I really want to. And yeah, I wish I had message right now. I'm really upset. So what should I do? Okay. I am going to Ghilly, you're gonna feel a little weird. I'm gonna drop heroism on you, so no more of those. But I am going to cast aid. Which you can read there. But so I think I can choose myself. So me, Callie, and Ghilly, we will get our hit point maximums, and our hit points will increase by 5 for the duration of the spell. How long does this spell last for? Oh, it lasts for 8 hours, so we're good.
So that puts us back.
So you'll get 5 hit points and increase your hit point maximum by 5 points.
Oh, I see. So we have 5 temp points.
I don't think
Basically,
they're temp. I think that... Are they temp?
I mean, no, but for tracking them, since they're specifically for this combat encounter, you could put them as
Oh, okay.
temp.
I'll put them over here then.
So it'd be how many temps?
So yeah, you'll get 5 temporary hit points, I guess, forever? Until they go away.
For 8 hours.
For 8 hours. And then, but you'll also, your maximum hit points. So let's say you have like 35 max, you'll have 40 max for 8 hours.
Okay, that's where I was confused. So I get 5 right now, and then I also have a higher maximum, should we, for some reason, max out.
You could also, like, stick it on your token, because you can put something out of something that doesn't change your max HP.
Huh?
Okay.
I was just gonna
If you
write
click
down that
on
my
the-
max hit points were.
gonna say if you click on the cogwheel of your token, you can put like blank out of blank. If you want to put your
Oh, I see.
different max HP in there.
Yeah, I got it.
I see. I see.
I just did what made sense to my brain. I think I get it.
Oh yeah, it does a little thing.
None for PF.
Oh,
Attack
and
the tiefling.
okay. No. Yeah. After I do that, any cool bonus actions? Probably not. Damn. You know what? I'm just gonna use the rest of my time to yell out to PF. PF, remember who you are. This isn't you. Stop attacking her. What are you doing?
I just really want to.
Okay. I didn't know you could
It's
talk back.
it's actually pretty on brand for PF if I'm being
Yeah.
Attack
honest.
the tiefling.
PF, if you don't stop, I'm going to hurt you. Is it a full action if I were to walk up to him and try to grapple him? Could that not be
Yes.
done? Okay, never mind. I am gonna go down here a little bit more towards him as I continue to speak
Attack
to
the
him.
tiefling.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay. You all watch as the tentacles of the Forathian captain just spread open,
I hate that.
and it is going to attach and attack Callie.
I should not have come here.
It hits
Of course it does.
for 13. What damage is that? 13 psychic damage, and you are now grappled.
But it's
I'm
face.
alive. I'm alive barely.
So the tentacles are just wrapped around Callie, and the captain is just kind of over her, looking at everyone else as the tentacles are constricting Callie's entire head.
Ugh.
Can I react? Can I
Yeah.
hellish rebuke into his mouth?
Yeah,
Does that do anything special?
no.
Damn. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
hellish
kiss him
rebuke
with a
into
hellish
his
rebuke?
mouth. I guess we'll find out.
I hellish rebuke
It's a
in his mouth.
DC 14. For the love of God, please fail. You fucking suck.
You got a 15.
I puke fire right into his fucking mouth.
Everyone else, you watch as his eyes widen, but the grip around Callie's head tightens.
Right, probably shouldn't have pissed him off.
How'd you roll a 0?
There's no modifier on it, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, she rolled a 5 and a 5. I got so confused.
All right, PF.
And I try to save from the. Oh, terrible news.
No, well, it does need to make a concentration check, so let me do that really quick. You are no longer charmed.
Oh!
See, sometimes puking fire into the enemy's mouth can help.
Thank God.
Attack the.
Yeah.
The fuck? Trying to make up for what I just did. I'm going to. Like, what are we saying that. Oh, you said his head is, like, right above Callie's.
Yeah. His whole
So I
form is
can't,
kind
like-
of ambiguous, really. But
So I can't, like, try to cut the tentacles off or anything cool.
not if you want to hit Callie.
Yeah, probably not. Oh, shit. Is there, like, a... I mean, I could still probably hit him. Can I try to break her out of the grapple?
She has to do that.
She has to do that. Okay. I'm just gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Steady aim, of course, because I don't want to accidentally hit Callie.
Mhm.
Give me advantage. Pistol. Doink. Fuck.
That's a miss.
Oh.
What
Oh,
happened to you? You're uncharmed.
I'm just gonna do. Oh, my movement's 0. I'm gonna do
Oh,
nothing. I did that last time too.
JK's.
Yeah, that's my turn. Monumental turn.
Callie.
Right. Do I have to figure out how to get ungrappled?
Yeah, your action right now is either break the grapple or attack him while you're grappled.
And, that's all I can do.
Pretty
Which
much.
makes sense. Yeah, okay. I was gonna use message or whatever, but it's fine. And if I succeed on an attack, could I get out of the grapple?
No.
Oh, well. And if I'm continuously in this grapple, can it continue to do damage every turn? Do I know
To you?
that? Yeah,
Safe to assume.
great. I'm gonna try to break the grapple. How do I do that?
Roll athletics or acrobatics.
Definitely not that one. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Good
he
roll.
has to roll. I forgot.
Say that again.
I have to have him roll.
Ah, he can't beat a 24. There's no way.
No, you break free.
Great. Let's give him a little shove. Probably puke a little. That was disgusting. And is that my action?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, because I'm breaking free of a grapple and he's maybe also a little disoriented, can I back away without provoking opportunity?
No.
Fucking hate this game. Okay. I do fear I need to stay then. What else do I have? You know, we really should have gone shopping before this, shouldn't we have? Okay, I can't do anything, so I'm stuck here.
Okay. Gilly.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to bring my flame blade back out. And then I'm going to make an attack against him with that.
That hits. It does more than 1d6.
Or is it? Oh, I'm getting that mixed up with
Your whip.
my whip. Yeah, my bad. I forgot that's not even. I'm pretty sure it's just. Excuse me. Didn't hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
was my bad.
miss.
Getting all these shit mixed up. Okay, so that's missing, so I'm getting pissed off. I'm going to use my wild shape and cast or shape into a big bear, but it doesn't really look like a bear. Well, it does, but it's like big, sloppy, wet bear.
What size is the bear?
Medium.
Large? Oh, it's medium?
Mm.
Okay. In that case.
Oh, nobody's in the turn order now.
It's just us.
Yes, I did.
And then that's my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Akra.
Okay. Does my aid still count for her, even as bear?
Yeah.
You still have aid as bear. Bear Ghilly. So I'm gonna try to use my turn. I'm gonna kind of get up around here, and I'm going to be like dude, fuck you. Fuck you. Get away from my friends. And I'm gonna cast blindness. He has to make a con save. It's 14.
He succeeds.
Am I able to use my bardic die to make him roll lower?
No.
Well, a girl can dream. Okay. She is going to be like, shit, and then look at Callie and be like, you probably need this. You just, what the fuck, your head was just in his mouth. Here you go.
Thanks. Oh, that's
That
some
was
good
really
healing.
scary.
It's kind of fun in there.
And then
Can't lie.
I'm just gonna move back a little bit, because now I feel like I'm too close. And that is my turn.
Okay, it is his turn, and everything happens. Callie breaks out of the grapple, and then there's attempted spells cast on him and shots fired at him, and he just kind of rears back and assesses the situation. You watch him collapse into a puddle and appear behind Akra. And you watch, again, the tentacles flare out behind Akra.
Can I use...
What is your armor class?
I was gonna say, can I use cutting words on his first attack?
Yeah.
Please. Please.
-2 brings it to a 23.
Uh-huh.
Woo! I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna not be here soon. I'm scared.
You take
Okay.
19 psychic damage,
Awesome.
You're alive, right?
and you are grappled.
19. I take the bonus or the extra stuff first, right?
Huh?
Sorry. It actually doesn't matter what I just said, so.
No, it probably does.
No, it doesn't. I was gonna say, oh, do I have to take my temporary hit points first? But I'm pretty sure that I was supposed to anyway. But,
Yes.
So I took that first.
Okay, and that is his turn.
You said nothing
Yes.
else?
Yeah, just the 19 psychic, and you are grappled.
I'm grappled. Got it.
Does it count as an action to dump poison on my dagger?
I believe that's utilize, or let me check for you.
Grazie.
From what I understand, that is a utilize action, so that would take your action.
Okay. Well, fuck. Curious. Is that worth? It's not. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna run a. He's right next to the campfire. Why'd you do that? I can't get next to you. Well, I kind of. I'm gonna go up here. Next to Akipu.
Wait, I may have lied to you. I don't.
It's. I don't need to.
I still want to know for future reference, so I'm checking really quick.
Okay.
It doesn't say. I don't know. I'll figure it out before the
Okay.
next time you want to use poison.
Okay. Well, instead of that, I'm just gonna do a short sword attack and a dagger attack.
That hits.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
That was nice, PF.
And my dagger attack.
PF's getting angry.
He looks more like he's starting to slump over Akra than he is standing with full strength.
Okay.
which is also kind of tossing Akra's head back and forth. But yeah.
Bobbing, weaving. Ooh.
Does that dagger attack hit?
Yes.
That's it, PF.
Yes,
Fuck him up.
PF.
Same thing. He's starting to lose strength very quickly. He does not look good.
And that's my turn. I'm gonna stay here.
Okay, Callie.
I guess the question is, does she take a risk or does she just stab him? I'm gonna move up 10
stay.
feet. Go ahead, PF.
I say stab.
Stab him? Okay, I was gonna try something, but maybe we shouldn't. I'm gonna go around to his back and pull out my dagger and do a little finesse.
That hits.
Wow, for 4. Can we say it hits his throat?
No.
Okay.
Just a solid stab into his back, and he retches. And Akra, it almost feels like the grip the tentacles have around your entire skull are loosening, but then they tighten quickly again.
Okay.
Is that your turn, Callie?
Action, action, action. Yeah, everything's a fucking action, so that's my turn.
Ghilly.
I'm gonna run up, gear it up, and then I'm gonna make 2. Yeah, make 2 rend attacks.
I don't know why they were whispered, but both hit.
Why does it say whisper?
No, no.
Okay. Well, yeah. Boom. Oh. Boom. Oh, I know why. It says I get it. It's fixed. It won't be on whisper anymore.
I would
Yeah.
officially say
Slashing
he is at death's door. He is doing a lot more bleeding than he is breathing.
That's my turn.
All right, Akra. Head and mouth.
You could either use your action to cast a spell or attack, or break away from the grapple.
So am I facing away from him being grappled?
Yes.
Am I able to, like, true strike my dagger and, like, literally go like this up at his head?
You'd be making the attack with disadvantage, but yes.
Disadvantage? Okay. Let me turn on.
You
Since you're
got this.
grappled.
I'm gonna pray to the dice gods because that would be so sick.
I'm turning on disadvantage. Alright.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
So I
That was
missed
almost
it?
sick. Yeah.
That would have been really sick if I fucking... Yeah, I'm fully aware.
You pull the dagger out and just go right. You feel there is no purchase. It just
I'm-
goes right above them.
Listen, I'm gonna be so for real. I have 2 inspiration. I'm gonna use one of them to reroll that.
Okay.
Is that okay? Still at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Please. I think it'd be so cool, please. Do I hit him?
I think a 24 would hit.
Yeah, it hits. I'm just thinking of, so it was with disadvantage. So then you used. So I guess technically that rolled both of what you were going to roll. So yeah, that hits.
Yes!
There's a certain number of damage that could kill him right now. So we'll see if you
Wait,
get it.
this and this. Please.
Damn.
He is still standing.
God,
That's
that would have been so
crazy.
cool, and I'm angry.
It still was cool.
He
Yeah.
does
It was
have a knife
cool.
lodged into his skull. Like, that's pretty
Yeah,
sick.
I'm gonna stab him right in the eye. Just fucking. Get this guy off me! Alright.
It is his turn.
Yes, and man.
I need Akra to make a Constitution saving throw.
Of course.
my.
Of course you do. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still rolling at disadvantage. I don't even know which one's the original roll.
Yeah, just roll it again.
God damn it.
Come on.
Do you want to use that other inspiration you have?
Yeah, I'm starting to think I might want to, Wraith. Thanks, I'll do that. I'm scared.
Weird how you just felt like you wanted to use it.
Oh, the game had other ideas.
Can
Oh
I
my!
give her mine? I forget.
We don't do that anymore, but maybe
I
this
just
time.
figured I'd ask.
Maybe
Okay.
one more time. Just like good luck.
Am I allowed to do
My
that?
mouth was gonna explode.
Akra, you feel
No.
almost like a hand, except it's sharp fangs, shoot through your skull, and you take 31 piercing damage.
Okay. Am I allowed to use that thing that
It
attacked
automatically
me?
happens. As soon as you
Okay.
feel it go through your skull and tickle your brain,
Mm-hmm.
you all watch Akra just go up in black flame.
What?
So I'm gone?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, dead?
you don't know.
I'm gone.
What?
Oh, dear God.
That's his turn. PF. You just heard a crunch come from inside the tentacles, and Akra disappear into black flame.
What the fuck did you do? Anything? Okay.
No.
I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
We need
Steady
him.
Oh, well, what do I do? Fuck. Wait, do I not do that?
we need this man to tell us where our friend just went if she's even not dead.
Okay,
I don't know. I don't know what the right answer
I'm
is
just gonna
here.
hold the gun out and say, "What did you do?"
He speaks, but it's incomprehensible.
Talk like a fucking person. What do I do? I don't know what to do. I withhold my action. I don't know. I don't want to kill him and not be able to bring her back.
Okay.
Can,
Callie.
okay, hold on. One page. Oh wait, fuck, that's a spell. I don't have any spell slots. I don't know what to do either. I mean, I could send a message to Lyris.
I mean, yeah, do it.
How, out of curiosity, like, how weak is he?
One more turn, if effective, could kill him.
Could I, like, I don't know. I'm trying to get inventive here. Could I, like, trip him with some oil, wrap him with some rope? I don't want to hurt him, but I want to stop him from leaving.
I have a feeling he's just. I'm not gonna talk.
I know he's well. I'm trying to think. I'm afraid to call our friend here, and then something worse happens. 'Cause- Okay, I'm gonna send a message to Lyris, I guess.
What's the range?
125 feet.
Yeah,
1 foot of stone, metal, or wood blocks the spell. You
I
cannot.
can't like curve through.
No.
Okay. Well, that's my action, I guess.
You point your finger to where Lyris was, and there's no connection. Ghilly.
Gilly's just gonna look at both of them really confused and raise her claws and attack.
The first one hits. How do you want to do this?
Gonna take my claws down right on his through his like where his tentacles are and slice his head off, like if I can do that. Or at least into his take the claws into his
You all watch this
between.
wet, sloppy bear stand up, slash right across where the tentacles are, and they all cut, fall, and then he grabs his throat where more black blood just spills out, and he falls to his knees, dead.
We gotta go
Ghilly.
find. What?
Can you talk as a bear?
Yeah.
Sick. Why?
Where the fuck did Akra go? Where?
If Ghilly knows, or if I know where Akra is, does Ghilly know?
Did Gilly pay attention to what Aventail said about the cards?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. PF knows. I'm sorry.
Then
Fuck,
yes.
I forgot about the cards for a second.
Hey, I know exactly where Akra is.
Do you now?
I do now. I forgot. It's been a week.
Callie's stressed and almost dead. She has no idea. What are we talking about?
The thing that the Aventail gave us.
Where we go back to the ship when we die.
The little card. Did you lose it?
No.
She died,
no.
but she's fine on the ship, I reckon. I hope.
Or at least I think that's where she went. I hope she was smart enough to do it. Yeah, or she went to wherever the birds go.
Do you get to choose where it goes? This is so. But that means she can never die again. Oh my god. That went terribly.
I think it went all right.
Terribly.
Okay.
Should we? We should.
Oh, we need to go
Callie,
get
can
our.
you cut his head off? Like, we probably need proof at least.
Oh, yeah, I could probably do that. Yeah, that's fine. Pull my dagger out and add it to the collection, if that's okay with you.
In the course of this conversation, the transformation has faded, and now he looks like he went from this tentacle creature to Varian back to the captain that you saw when you first opened the door.
That's what I figured. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
never mind.
that's more human than I like to cut off. Let him go. Yeah, we should go get our friends and get the fuck out of here. Actually-
right before, can we see if there's anything in the ship
Yeah, I just thought of that.
worth grabbing? I'm gonna waddle over there.
Okay.
I'll follow, I suppose. Oop.
Going back out of bear forward.
What'd you say?
So I'm going to go back out of bear forward, or going to get my phone again.
I kind of like that bear. Is that like, does that like have a name, or is that just a wet bear?
Honestly, is that what they're called? It's a bear.
Wait, have I seen a bear?
Probably.
Cool thing you just turned into. Cool bear. I don't fucking know anymore.
It's just a little sea bear.
Like the thing
Okay.
from SpongeBob.
Anyone who is searching the captain's cabin can go ahead and roll investigation.
Love. Skills. Investi.
Man.
Pretty investigative.
Okay, so whoever got the highest, I'll show the rare item, and then second I'll show uncommon, and then third I'll show the other uncommons. So whoever got the highest, you find kind of just draws your attention to it because it's in a like shadow box on its own, but it is a feather that
Love.
one moment.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a feather that's just kind of emanating magic inside of the shadow box. Not
How
sure
big is it?
exactly what it does, but Feather's like that big.
Okay. Is a shadow box big, or could I put it in a bag, like a little satchel?
It's about the same size as the feather, so you could probably stuff it in there. It might hang out a little bit, but
Okay. Let's
Put
strap
it
it on.
in Ghilly's big bag.
No, it's my feather.
Okay. I mean, we would know that, but whatever.
I'm gonna turn it to a quill.
okay. Ghilly, you got the 15, right?
Yep.
You find a gem, a blue sapphire gem that is also emanating magic. Not sure exactly what it does, but it's a really nice sized blue sapphire, as well as a pretty hefty potion bottle with a rose hued effervescent liquid. And roll perception really quick, Gilly, and tell me what you get since I'm on a different page.
13.
You see there's one bubble inside of this liquid and it's shaped like a heart.
Love potion.
PF, you rolled the lowest on investigation.
Yes.
You find a pearl that is also emanating magic. Just rummaging through the desks or like the drawers of the desk and whatnot, and you find a pearl. And hung up on the wall, this kind of seems like something that PF would look at and be like, I'm going to take that. It's a lute, stringed instrument, that is also emanating magic.
Sorry, you cut out. You said it was emanating magic too?
Yes.
Fucking sick.
And then everyone write these down. And you can, or one person write it down and divvy it up later. These are just the common items.
Who's writing it?
I can write it.
Okay, there's a key that looks like it fits no specific lock. There's a cane that has a sword hilt on the end, but it doesn't open. There's a sword that is glowing annoyingly bright.
Okay.
There is a bottle of perfume.
Okay.
There's a cloak with it's a long green cloak that just almost barely shifts between a brighter and a darker green with a name tag on it. And then there's a hat, and around the brim of the hat, there's like a hat belt thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
and the center of it is a rat.
Rat hat. Okay.
Love.
That's it for in there.
Defines. A lot
Oh,
of
also, a total of 325 gold.
Okay.
Divide that bitch by 4.
325 divided by 4 is 81.25. I'll take 82.
I'll take 81. It's fine. That was gold.
Yeah, I mean it's split up in a bunch of different coins, but we can just convert it to gold here.
I like being a
Fucking
pirate.
rich.
This is the most money I think I've ever had in any campaign ever.
I'm fucking rich. Okay, let's get out of here.
Oh, we need to go get our friends.
Hey,
There was. Go ahead.
Callie, sorry for attacking you there. I don't know what that was. That wasn't me.
I just expect these things from you.
Got on your chest.
That
Probably that little tattoo you got going on your chest.
that isn't something that's ever happened to me before.
Always the first for everything. Maybe it's the change
I've had it for
or
a
whatever
while.
they called it.
The gift. Maybe you've got the gift.
You know, I've been thinking about that, and I'm slightly worried about that.
You should be.
I'm not sure what that. I didn't get this willingly. This wasn't like, oh my god, a Vorath tattoo. I'm gonna get it. So
Let's talk about we can talk about it later. I need to go.
I guess.
Should we hide this body?
No. We could put it in the
We can't.
fire.
Does the captain have anything on him?
Not anything that survived the multiple transformations.
Is the hat any better? Or is there
No.
no hat?
What the
When
hat I
he-
gave you wasn't good enough.
He had a hat, but whenever he turned into Tentacle Boy, it kind of split open and fell off.
Yeah, that's fair. No,
Can
the
I just
hat's
kind of
just fine. I just wanted to make
Move
sure.
over and grab him by the feet and just kind of drag him back here. And I don't care if I'm hiding it in a good way. I just kind of toss him behind
Where are you dragging him to?
behind here.
Yeah.
There we go, guys.
Wait, put him in a hammock. Make it look like he's sleeping.
He doesn't look like he's sleeping. He looks like he's dead.
Okay. Anyways, if we were to slowly go around this corner, is there any hustle bustle we should be worried about?
No, it's surprisingly quiet aside from snores and what sounds like chanting,
Hate
but
that.
very sleepy chanting. And as you get closer around this corner, you can see that the Sahuagin and the pirates are just asleep. And you can hear the Sahuagin are chanting in tandem with the mortal pirates, and you don't understand the Sahuagin obviously, but you understand the people, and they are chanting, "This dream I dream of Finn and Fang, or of Fang and Finn. This dream I dream it doesn't end." Just over with every breath in their sleep.
Ah. That's fucking freaky.
Creepier than a puddle guy. Let's just keep going.
Are the ones in the room on the left sleeping?
Yeah.
I'm gonna approach and hopefully see Lyris still
Not
there. Still home.
not trying to do anything fancy. Is there anything like even the big guys asleep?
Yeah.
Is there anything that immediately looks valuable? Just standing right here.
This is just a bunch of regular weapons.
I'm not gonna risk that. That's just
Lyris is also asleep.
oh.
Nudge him.
Oh yeah, poke him.
What?
We gotta go.
This one is curious. How did it go?
Terrible.
No, it didn't.
It went
One of
pretty
us
good,
died.
actually.
Last time I checked, she's not dead.
She died.
One of
She's
us
just lucky
teleported.
and has a magic card. It was terrible.
You had to use the card?
Akra.
No. She is okay,
Thank God she had a card.
probably.
What does probably mean?
It's like 98% effective. Plus, is she on Sea Bitch? Is she on the Lona?
Hmm.
That's
Hopefully,
basically 100%. She's probably on the loner. It's fine.
hopefully she thought of the loner when she fucking died.
Anyways, I'm gonna go in here and start opening up the doors.
Say the last part again.
Said I'm gonna go in here and open up the doors. I don't know if they're locked. I'm assuming they stayed
They
unlocked.
they are unlocked, and both of them just kind of look at you, and chorus will say, "What are we doing?
Leaving.
Where to?
Say with who?
Where to?"
Not here.
That works.
Could we possibly do a pee break?
Could you possibly hang on a second?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm just gonna piss myself.
Okay.
We're literally minutes from the ship. Come on.
I was just curious, just in case something crazy happened.
Just a second. Yeah. Then you'll be fine. Unless you're like about to burst.
No,
Then-
I'm fine.
Okay. If there's nowhere else you want to stop inside the cove, you guys, everyone is asleep, and they're all saying, "This dream I dream of Fang and Fin. This dream I dream it doesn't end." It's just over and over again.
Yeah, I suspect
good
my
to-
only goal is to get to the ship.
Okay. In that case, you make it back out to the loner,
Yeah.
where Akra, you have been since you felt your skull get pierced, and you're kind of just now coming to. You were not entirely conscious, and you can hear your friends rowing their boat back out to the loner, and Sarn is just kind of standing above you, and Reggie is trying to perform CPR.
What the fuck?
Ah, Reggie, you did it! Good
Oh my
job.
god. She's gonna get up and run to the side of the ship and just start throwing up. She's sweating. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? She's just looking around.
You see the rest of the group.
Akra!
She like holds the back of her head. Like, what the fuck?
You fucking died.
I don't think we should tell her that.
No,
She knows.
I certainly did. But did I see anything when I died?
No, it was
Mm.
black for just a second, and then you started hearing the sound of the ocean from the loner. It was a very quick process.
Effective.
Yeah, I did. But not really. I'm here.
You do only have one hit point.
Okay.
Oh.
Got it.
I've never seen anything like that. That's kind of cool, isn't it?
Row faster, we need to help her.
It actually wasn't good at all, but thanks, PF.
That you're alive, yeah, it is pretty cool. Plus, I have a present for you when we get on.
Wow. Thanks.
Uh,
Are you still like deadly towards Callie or
Oh no, I was just hungry.
okay? Keep
Let me go
PF
dig you up
fed.
some bugs and dirt.
Where are you gonna get those? We're in the water. You'll be drinking water and fish. Sorry, guys. I just get happy after the success.
After
was good.
watching your friend die.
She's alive. I have no reason to
mean-
be upset. I was upset at the moment, of course. Like
I mean,
I was very angry. You should have seen me.
Everyone is now back aboard
That
the loner.
fucking sucked. I hated that. I'm very happy to see you all again. Reggie brought me back, I guess. Thanks,
Yeah.
Reggie, and I'll give him a little. I'll put out my hand for a high five.
You don't get one.
Okay, I'll just give him a little pat. Just a little pat. Thank you, Sarn.
that thing.
I mean, you just kind of showed up on the ship and you weren't too responsive, so I told Reggie to get to it. I don't know how to do CPR.
Well, I'm glad he knows how to do something. That's great.
I'm trying to teach
How
you.
is dying?
Quick. And then when you die, you just end back up on a ship.
Hmm.
I don't
So,
think
like-
that's gonna work the next
That
time.
is what they
That's
say.
not too bad. But I can't do that anymore. But if you guys do, just know it's not too bad. But it's really disorienting. Just putting that out there. She can go throw up off the side of the boat.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're still here.
Thank you. Yep.
No problem.
I really thought I could get him with the stab in the eye, but is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead. Well,
a version of
Maybe.
him. I don't think that was really him. I think
Y-
no.
Yeah,
That random fucking captain is
but
dead.
the captain
Yeah.
is dead. That's good. And your friends are here.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Oh yeah, hey, welcome aboard.
This is a really tiny ship. Where are they gonna sleep?
They can sleep in the panic room.
Oh, I
There's
don't.
also room for them. I think there's enough beds. There's
Do
not.
we have?
Never mind. I forgot.
Oh.
One of them can have mine. I don't fucking care.
Kato will kind of look around the ship. If you guys get us close enough to the isles, we could just swim back.
Where are we right now?
You're so you guys were like right here
Oh,
when you got jumped and taken to the temple. The temple was like down here, and then Aventel rescued you and just sailed away for a while, like 2 or 3 days or a week, I don't know. And then you guys sailed 2 more days. You're in this area.
okay.
Okay. I mean, that might take a while.
10 sessions and we went 32 miles.
That's crazy.
Well, you're not accounting for verticality,
Ah,
for how deep the Temple of Warath was. That was, well, it was anchor deep. So, yeah, 32 miles, 32.1 miles.
All right.
I
What
can I can set a course back for land. You guys want? Oh, actually, we have to go back to the sea bitch, probably wherever the fuck that is.
I don't know where that is.
Lyris?
Yes,
Do you know where the sea bitch is?
probably.
Can you help us get there?
Sure. It is somewhere within 16 miles of where we left it.
Got it. We could just like start sailing back towards shore, towards black sand.
Yep, I'll do that, and then I'll go to the wheel.
So this one is wondering what, did the captain not say anything else after Whisper Fang?
Yeah. He was a bit preoccupied by death, to say much.
Aventail?
Oh, I thought you meant the one we just killed.
Lyris knows nothing about that situation.
Right.
I don't remember.
I don't either.
I don't think I wrote it.
Well, we talked about going towards the monks, but I don't think that was a soon to do, just a have to do eventually.
I know
Yeah.
Have to. I've said we should. I've said we will. Have to.
Deal was
It is
made.
fine.
Should we head there? I mean, they also said something about reporting back to them. What we find.
I mean, yeah, he didn't think that. They didn't think that he would even be there, which he kind of wasn't. So, I guess they're kind of right. But I mean, he kind of was.
Enough
Then
to be dangerous.
back to Black Sand, and we stay at Aventail's Keep until Aventail comes back. Do whatever we can in Black Sand for a little bit. Aventail returns eventually. We tell them the news, which Lyris does not know entirely, and then keep hunting Varian. Or we can just hunt Varian now on our own.
Oh, I feel like we're gonna need some help.
Let's go reconvene with the captain, because that was really dicey, and one of us died, technically.
Yeah. We did
Which
learn
captain?
yours, ours, Aventail.
Our captain is Ghilly.
Right, the other one. Ghilly's captain.
Reconvene with Aventail. Should we call them the Admiral?
I
Because
don't like that.
like we're kind of a fleet now. Admiral that's too many A's. Aventail.
Admiral. No.
What?
No.
Admiral, it is Admiral and Aventail together. This one thought he was being clever. This one knows he was not.
Admin tail.
Admiral.
That's like mermaid.
I think that's
Have you seen their tail?
Tail. I'm gonna steer the boat.
This is riveting, but am I allowed to have the gold even though I wasn't there?
yeah.
we'll
I mean, I
probably-
imagine we'd split it up.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Oh, also, I found this in the captain's quarters. I can't fucking use it, and I don't know when I'm gonna get to sell it. So
What is it?
do you know how to play a whatever the fuck this is?
What is it?
It's some kind of instrument. It's a lute. Randall says, not PF.
I do.
Oh my god, here's a lute.
Yes, it's a lute. I do, in fact, believe I have the proficiency to play this instrument. Thank you.
Oh well, here you go, and it looks like weird, like it has some kind of magic thing. So like, here you go. Give it a whirl.
Thank you so much. Well, if it
I would
has
not have given it
magic-
to you if I could sell it immediately.
I have magic, so I'm a little scared to just start strumming it. So how about I examine it a little bit tonight, and then I'll try it in the morning after I know what it does.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, I will do that for the night.
Okay. Is there anything anyone wants to do while you guys set sail back to Black Sand?
If I were
Today, I guess, before we identify magic items.
That's what I was gonna say.
yeah,
That's kind of it.
I'm just gonna approach PF. Hey, super quick. All the little items that you got that we were gonna split up, is it okay if I get the bottle of perfume? That's all I want.
I mean, sure. I guess I don't know what I'm gonna do with perfume.
You're
I don't
the
know if it
best.
would even stick to Ghilly.
I hadn't thought about that. I can try a little spritz if she wants.
Also, you seem like perfume type. I don't know.
Thank you.
I kind of just want the cool sword. I don't really. Maybe the rat hat actually. The rat hat looks kind of cool. I hope it doesn't kill me. I'm gonna wait to figure out what it does.
You turn into a rat.
Maybe I put the hat on. Maybe I put the hat on, like I put it on, and then when I take it off, there's just a rat on my head.
That would be really magical.
Yeah, I don't know if it's magical, but everything we fucking pick up seems to do some dumb shit, like that cloak that turns into a mouth and kills you.
Right.
I'm gonna steer the boat.
Okay.
Do you think that maybe Lyris could have an item this time?
Yeah. Do you want the rat hat, or the
No.
green cloak, or the key, or the cane sword, or the
What
That's
if
it?
we just find out what they do and then auction them off to each other?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Lyris is already not getting gold for his time doing guard duty on the prisoners who were not even locked up, so Lyris would like an item.
You know what? Actually, I didn't think about that. Do you just want my share of the gold? Because I have enough anyway, if I'm being honest, and I can probably sell some shit.
No, Lyris just wants like 5 so he can get drinks back at the Black Sand.
No, I'll give you 19 so I can have an even amount.
Lyris, what if you just pay for Lyris's food and drink?
Forever.
No.
Okay,
Oh, yes.
I can do that. Pay
You're welcome, Lyris. You just
for
gotta know how to
Lyris
bargain.
food plus drink. I wrote it down in my mental notes.
Lyris has no real conceptual idea of money due to being raised royalty and then going to the claw dancers, no possessions type of thing. So Lyris always gave his money to other people on Sea Beach. Lyris realizes how stupid that was. So
Yeah, well, yeah. Here's 5 gold just so you can have it.
what can Lyris get with 5 gold?
Probably something.
Quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, like a cool thing here and there, a hotel room.
Maybe a potion.
If you stay in hotels, you could throw it in the ocean. It's good luck.
Make a wish.
You like make a wish, throw it in the ocean. Yeah, go ahead, make a wish.
Okay, well, first, Lyris is going to pay his tax to the captain. He hands 2 gold to Ghilly.
The tax?
You have captained us to here, and we are still alive, so
You're right.
that is the captain tax. And then that leaves Lyris with 3. Does Lyris get 3 wishes?
Maybe keep
Yeah.
one for the future. But yeah, you can make 2 wishes.
Did you make a wish or did you just flick it into the water?
Lyris made a wish. Does
Okay,
Lyris
cool.
have to say it out loud?
No. You can't say it out loud
Why did you think this one did not make wish?
because you did it like really quick. Usually you go do something stupid like
One coin.
I wish I
Okay.
could make the. I can't tell if you did it or not because your mic isn't really picking it up.
I didn't do it that time. I don't want to give you that satisfaction. Anyway, anything else anyone wants to do before I tell you what these items are and what they do?
I mean, I was
yeah, you
going to
go
tell you
through that.
how I try to use the item if that makes any difference, but I did have a plan for my feather.
You might want to know what it does first.
You said I can
Oh.
be.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yippee!
I was going to try and draw with it tonight with some ink, but you're not wrong, I suppose.
No, I don't do anything. Just kind of show Chorus and Kato around the very tiny ship. Being like, here.
They're impressed because it's technically yours. Kato is
Okay.
is particularly impressed that you have your own ship. Kind of in a wow, Ghilly got her own ship type of way. And Chorus is just kind of looking at everything. He's like, that's cool. Cool panic room. Nice 10 pounds of seaweed.
We do have a lot of seaweed.
Hey, you guys did pretty well in that fight.
I disagree.
You survived. That's doing well
I
enough.
thought we did good.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
It was
I know
rough on
that
all
I
of
did
you.
have to use the card, but I feel like there was nothing I really could have done to avoid that. That was all up to the roll.
Yeah.
Uh,
No.
breaking out of the grapple means he can't do the attack that does 10d10 damage.
I didn't know how much damage it did.
So can he do that every time? So if I had chosen to attack, I would have gotten bit in the face?
Yep.
Right. Good to know.
Any creature that's grappled by him, he can do that too.
Honestly, I was so
Hate that.
blinded by you saying he's so close to death that I thought I could probably kill him.
I mean, you probably could have. You were so close.
He had like it was either 11 or 12 or something like that. I don't remember, but
You got
a
it.
good attack could have killed him.
I think I'm
I
gonna go
only
pee
did 10.
super fast. I'll be right back.
I don't know if I could have done more than what I did.
I actually was about to explode.
Actually, no, I could have done almost exactly. I think I was rolling 2d4, so. Or maybe. I don't know. So I rolled 10 and I could have rolled 12. If I would have got full. Damn.
Was that it? Or was there more?
More what?
D&D.
You mean like the part where I just fucking said that we're gonna find out what the items do and auction them off to each other?
I did forget about that on the wall. Because I thought you were like waiting for me to go pee for the end of the session.
No, I just wanted you guys out of the cove before The tiny goblin in my brain told me to wake all the pirates up.
See, the general thought process there was like, yeah, there's more. Yippee! That's,
Akra sits on the ship for 3 hours wondering where her friends are.
If there was going to be more combat, I was going to cut to Akra and have like a little scene there where Akra is alive. But nobody decided to poke any of the sleeping pirates or try to break into the treasure room behind the Sahuagin
Oh my
Baron.
god.
So
When Randall
I really
said
wanted
that,
to.
I was like, oh my god, they're not making it out. They're all gonna appear right in front of me on the ship
I
dead.
was gonna say we were
I
all
really
almost dead.
wanted to.
No.
I mean, like, what?
And PF would have been thrown into the brig.
I would have
That
left
would've
you
been fine.
behind. I would have let you die.
That would have been fine.
You don't
Maybe.
know that's what
You
the world
might have
would've
been fine, right? You might have been fine, but so like oh, actually, I have a +4.
You wouldn't have gone with me.
No.
It was my idea to break into the treasure room if I did it. You know what?
You don't know
Rewind.
if your
I'm
friend's
going in.
alive and you're like, I should probably break into this room.
Well, while I'm there, I take the opportunity to better the group.
Okay.
yeah,
Anyway,
let's identify some magic items.
please.
Who got the pearl?
Randy.
Okay. When this pearl is on your person, you can take an action to regain 1 expended spell slot of level 3 or lower.
That's really nice.
Once you use the pearl, it can't be used again until next dawn. Pretty useful for PF.
Yeah. With my
Akra
many
has-
spells.
Akra has the loot now.
Mm-hmm.
You must attune to this. Wait, does the pearl require attunement? Yes, the pearl requires attunement. The lute also requires attunement, specifically by a bard. You can play the lute to cast one of the following spells. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, yes.
Fly. Invisibility.
Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Levitate.
Mm-hmm.
Protection from evil and good.
Okay.
Animal friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Protection from energy. Fire only.
Protection from fire energy?
Protection from energy. Fire only.
Okay.
And protection from poison.
Poison only.
Yeah.
Damn, okay. Do I get to
Once
just...
the loot has been used to cast a spell, it can't be used to cast that spell again until the next dawn.
So I can just cast all of them, but only once
Once
a
per
day.
day. Yeah.
That's really good.
That is really nice.
Does that expend a spell slot?
Nope.
Or- You just got like 8 free spells.
You can just fly for free once a day.
Oh
That's
my god,
pretty
she's gonna
sick.
fucking use that and she's gonna be like, I told you.
I can fly. I told
PF
you
is
I
gonna
could
be
fly.
so pissed.
That's so perfect.
Look.
Okay, lore accurate.
All right.
Love.
Callie got the feather.
That was me.
This is Qual's feather token whip. Let me know when you're ready. This one's a
Ready.
long one. You can take a magic action, so the same action you use to cast a spell, to throw the token to a point within 10 feet of yourself.
Pause. Okay.
The token disappears, and a floating whip takes its place.
Mhm.
You can then take a bonus action to make a melee spell attack against a creature within 10 feet of the whip.
Not spelling things right. Spell. It within 10 feet of what? Okay.
With an attack bonus of +9.
Yeah. Okay.
On a hit, the target takes 1d6 plus 5 force damage.
I apologize. 1d what?
6 plus 5.
Plus 5. Okay.
As a bonus action, you can direct the whip to fly up to 20 feet. And repeat the attack against the creature within 10 feet of the whip. The whip
Okay. Oh, there's more.
The whip disappears after 1 hour when you take an action to dismiss it, or when you die.
Do I get it back, or is it like a one-time use?
I don't know. Did that just take me away from the page?
Oh, it's really suck.
Yeah, now I gotta look them up manually. Okay,
Sorry.
that's okay. What was the Ghilly? You got Elemental Gem Blue Sapphire?
Yeah.
Okay, let me... You ready to write stuff down?
Mhm.
This gem contains a mote of elemental energy.
Okay.
When you use an action to break the gem, an elemental is summoned, as if you had cast the Conjure Elemental spell.
Okay.
And the gem's magic is lost.
Got it.
With the blue sapphire, you summon an air elemental.
An air?
Yep.
Sure.
What else did you get?
And then a potion with rose hue.
A little
Something
heart.
that's shaped like a something that's shaped like a heart in it.
That was
Love potion. Love
a
potion.
filter of love. The next time you see a creature within 10 minutes after drinking this filter, let me know when to continue.
Okay.
You are charmed by that creature for 1 hour.
Gotcha.
Okay, now, whoever wrote down the extra items, tell me what they are, because I lost the page where I generated the loot.
A key.
Mystery
Uh,
key has a 5% chance to unlock any door.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna write all these down. Key. 5% to unlock any door. Okay, and then a cane with a sword hilt that can't be opened.
Veteran's cane. As an action, you can turn it into a regular sword, and it cannot turn back into a cane.
Turn
Once I
into
use-
sword forever. Okay. Like a long sword, short sword, what are we talking?
A long sword.
Okay, I can't use it.
It's also a non-magical sword.
Oh. A sword that's glowing.
That is a...
That's like really bright, it said.
Yeah, let me...
So is the page it's on.
Moon-touched sword. Moon-touched short sword, specifically. In darkness, the unsheathed blade of this sword sheds moonlight, creating bright light in a 15-foot radius. And dim light for an additional 15 feet.
Okay. Nice. Perfume. Bottle of perfume. I think Callie has that. I think I just gave it to her. So you can write that down.
This is a long description, so I'm gonna hit the important parts. One-time use.
The perfume.
Yep. You use an action to apply the perfume to yourself, and it lasts for 1 hour. For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at humanoids of challenge rating 1 or lower.
I don't know if I understand that advantage.
The challenge rating part is more for me to reference.
Challenge rating 1 or lower. Okay.
Those subjected to the perfume's effect are not aware that they've been influenced by magic.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
So, makes you good at charisma checks for an hour against humanoids specifically.
Good thing I'm already great at those. That'll do some great stuff.
Okay, and now green cloak.
Um,
Cloak that is green and also green.
this is a shift weave cloak. And on the name tag, it does say Grimstone. Long green cloak. Up to 5 different outfits can be embedded into the cloak. While wearing the clothing, you can speak its command word as a bonus action to transform your outfit into your choice of one or the other designs contained within it.
Okay. He put his name on the cloak.
Aw.
Fucking nerd.
Like his mommy sewed it in there.
Probably. It-
Oh,
Rat-
it's not. It doesn't say Theron Grimstone.
yeah, it just says Grimstone.
It says Theris Grimstone. This is a
Ah.
descendant.
Oh!
Dude, they fucking. Let's
They
go.
had kids. Let's go. At least one of them.
And that kid lost his cloak to a pirate captain.
Well, that's
Damn.
good.
Oh, well. That probably. He probably just sold it.
Deserved.
What?
Your
His
other
father
self
was a
sounded dead.
His father was a lovely guy for 90% of the time.
Mhm.
This was
75.
900 years ago. This is like the way past Theron. The blood of betrayal is out of the bloodline.
Yeah.
Huh. So that's wow. So it's just
It's either an old
So
cloak or there's a Grimstone running around looking for his cloak.
that would be really funny. Wait a minute. Who was your great grandpa? Anyway, Rat Hat was the last one.
Here we go. Please don't be bright. This hat has 3 charges. While holding the hat, you can use an action to expend one of its charges and speak a command word that summons
A rat.
Okay.
your choice of a bat, a frog, or a rat. The
Okay.
summoned creature magically appears in the hat
Oh, in the hat. Oh, it's a literal magic hat.
and tries to get away from you as quickly as possible.
Okay.
The creature is neither friendly nor hostile,
Okay.
and it is not under your control. It behaves as an ordinary creature of its kind and disappears after 1 hour or when it dies. The hat regains all expended charges daily at dawn.
You can just
That's good.
risk rabies
That's-
3 times a day.
Okay. When identify so wait, command words, it's that one you make a command word, don't you?
Yeah, when you attune to it.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think that requires attunement. It's a wondrous item. So,
Okay.
That certainly is wondrous.
All right. So That was it, I think, and then the 1 billion gold. Yeah.
I don't quite think that's how much we got, but
Okay. So how do we want to do this? Do we actually want to like bid on them?
I mean, you
Well,
promised me the perfume, and I already have that in my
I
bag. So
yeah, I was gonna say I gave you the perfume.
just
That's,
making sure.
Ludus has 1 gold.
do I hear 2 gold? Nah, I'm just
Oh.
joking.
For what?
Who wants? I want the key. Can I have the key?
If I can have the hat.
Okay. Anybody else want the hat? Want the rat hat?
No, I'm good.
Rat hat goes to Ghilly. Key goes to me. Now we have the cane that can do a party trick once.
Mm.
The sword that's a flashlight.
Mm.
And then the Grimstone cloak.
Are one of you taking the pearl?
That was a
That was Ghilly's.
That was-
PS.
That was.
Oh wait,
Oh,
that
yes.
was mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the pearl. I can't use this.
Wait, what
what
did
is
that
it?
pearl do again?
It gives you an expended spell slot.
Actually, I was kind of hoping that we would all pick our items and then I would trade the pearl for something.
Okay. Ludus wants the cane.
Fuck. Do you have spells?
No.
Oh.
Ludus
I don't
just
really-
wants the cane.
I'll give you your cloak back for it if you want your.
I already got this, and someone else can have the pearl.
Yeah, I don't want that cloak.
Yeah, I'm not giving up the feather.
Okay, well, I'm just Lyris, fine. You can have it. Or somebody can have it. I don't fucking know. I'll take the cane. Or you can take the cane. I don't remember what we were talking about. I'm gonna
Ludus
put the
does
pearl
not
on the
want the
ground.
pearl. Ludus wants the cane.
Oh, then take the cane.
You get the flashlight sword and the pearl you can't use.
I
I think.
get the flashlight sword. Who took the fuck ass cloak?
Nobody, I don't think.
Oh, I guess.
I already have a disguise kit, so it would be nice to not have to do make clothing and do makeup. I could just make the disguises with the
Do you want
cloak.
this? And it's the blue gem
Who you talking to?
PF.
Sure. Actually, that's a pretty good trade. There you go. And I'll give her the pearl.
Can does
Fucking
nobody
sick.
else want the cloak?
No, I don't have much use for that.
I will take the cloak.
His last name is not Grimstone. Would be weird to wear.
I guess I'll just sew my name on top of it.
Well, don't do that. That would be disingenuous.
That feels.
You want to remember where it came from. And
Came
also,
from-
I'd be a little upset.
Came from Dead Pirate. Treasure.
You'd come
You
from
think the
Big Pirate.
pirate's last name was Grimstone? That's not. Well, that is kind of a pirate name.
Did he look like a Grimstone?
Our descendants are pirates. Oh my God.
Pale, small arms. Stupid.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, he did have this dumb look on his face.
Yeah, Grimstone is kind of a stupid fucking name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Somebody should kill that guy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
He's
we already
probably
did.
dead.
If only.
Does look like an old cloak. What? Anybody want the flashlight sword?
No. I don't really use those. Well,
I
Ludus
can't. Wait, I can use it.
kind of works better when there isn't light. So
Okay, I'll take the flashlight sword.
no. Yeah, you can have it.
Okay, that's all the items. Okay. Break.
We should have thought to steal some food on our way out. I'm sick of
Yeah.
seaweed.
it's not my fault that Akra gave me 10 pounds of seaweed to cook with.
Oh, Sarn, no, I would never criticize you. It's not your fault. You're right.
You could have
You
brought
just said you're
other
tired of my seaweed.
ingredients.
Reggie, slap her.
I don't think he's gonna do that. I
Still
called him smart, so relax me.
Reggie, give her a smaller portion of seaweed next time she gets food.
Thank God I don't like it. I'm sorry, that was mean. I almost died.
You just said there is no problem with my seaweed. Well, now you're saying that you don't even like it.
No, it's my face was in a tentacle now. I'm not myself.
Been there, done that. You get used to it.
Oh,
Freaky.
By
why
choice.
have you been there?
And remember how I told you that I lost my eye?
Mm. Yeah.
On account of my name being One-Eyed Sarn?
Yeah.
It's true.
And on the second account of it being at the suction cups of a kraken tentacle?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yours sounds worse, to be honest.
Probably not. I didn't die. Akra died from hers, so.
Well, mine was he put his claws in my head into my brain, so a little different.
The tentacles were there, though, weren't they?
There were tentacles, yeah.
Case in point. Reggie, high five me.
You
Got that
pinned
one
him
down.
He didn't.
All right,
high-five me
so-
earlier. Sorry.
Lyris just looks at Reggie. All right, so back to Black Sand then?
Back to
What's
black
up?
sand.
Yeah.
Seems that way.
Yes.
All right. We should stay there a very long time.
Maybe just enough
Is there-
time to recuperate.
Maybe just enough time to forget that we are going to Alajuela after all of this. Yes?
Yes.
TF doesn't
Mm.
forget.
No.
What
Oh
the
no.
Tactical.
Whatever. Lyris is going to sleep. Oh wait, it is nighttime. Lyris is not going to sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Lyris is going to
We're
stand
going
over
to go to
beside-
sleep.
Lyris is going to keep watch and pilot the ship while everyone sleeps.
That sounds
good.
nice.
Everyone rest up. Lyris is not hurt or exhausted after standing in front of the door for 2 hours. So
Hey, thanks for doing that, by the way.
no name is happy to help.
That maybe
No,
come up
maybe.
with a different name
Yeah.
next time. Maybe Cyril.
That's terrible.
It's Lyris backwards.
Really quick, does the cloak, by the way, already have 5 preset outfits?
Yes.
So I don't get to pick the new ones?
No.
Okay. So
Oh my god. Wait, what
before
are they?
Before I go to bed, I would like to try it on and see what the 5 outfits are that I have now picked for me.
Okay. The first one
Mhm.
is, it looks like armor, but it's a deep blue
Okay.
and has yellow accents. You're not sure where this would be for. The second one is just a change of clothes that are clean.
Yeah.
Dog.
For a man who don't shower.
There is not a third, fourth, or fifth.
So I get to pick those.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never used it for anything else.
I'll be like, oh, these are just very ugly, clean clothes. Someone did not have style when they picked this outfit. But I quite like the blue in this armor. What do you think, Ghilly? His little pose.
Yeah, it's good.
Thanks. Yeah, she'll take it off. Stupid ass terrorist.
All right. With Lyris piloting the ship back towards Black Sand and a roughly 3-4 day trip back to the city, that's where we'll call it.
Oh my goodness.
Yelled it.
Damn. Theron's shift, we made it that far, huh?
How did that thing survive?
She's well protected. What if we just killed one of Theron's great grandchildren?
Good.
What?
No more blood.
I randomly generated that loot table and I saw Shift Weave and I was like,
I know who she is.
hmm.
I completely
get that
forgot
reference.
about that. That was a good thing to remember.
Yeah, you're asking what outfits were in that. I was like, I dug like all the way back to here.
Oh my god, how did you remember that? Oh my god.
I remembered it. I was waiting because I only put in 2 outfits and then I switched to the snake cloak.
I remember that. You just put the stupidest shit in there.
Well, I did the armor because it was tactical at the time because I thought I would have to use it,
True.
Never did.
and then my clothes were dirty,
Oh, I have to stop.
so I got clean ones.
Ancient Alahuelan